Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Human history has been witness to an abundance of artists, poets, philosophers, saints, writers, and intellectuals. But among them, the number whose names are registered in the eternal ledger of history is very few. In the rank of these great leaders of mankind, Rumi stands tall, holding in his hand the candle of Masnavi in search of human beings. دی شیخ با چراغ همی گشت گرد شهر کزدی و دت ملولم و انسان ما رو زوست. گفتم که یافت می نشود جسته ایم ما، گفتان که یافت می نشود آن ما رو زوست. Yesterday night, the wise man with his lantern roamed about the city, thinking, I'm tired of devils and fierce animals. I'm searching for a human being. I said that finding one will not happen. We have searched. He said, the one who cannot be found, that is the person I'm looking for. In an age whose air became laden with the poison of hatred, and the borders that divided faith, race, and nations have become colored with the blood of the children of Adam and Eve, we are sorely in need of the teaching of those great leaders of humanity who summon us to the shelter of their thoughts. The secret of immortality of Rumi lays in the power to address man's soul and to place value on high position of human being in his harmony with nature, and to ignore the borderlines of time and place. Rumi not summons mankind to union, but central to his thought, man has a brotherly linkage of the whole, in the whole order of existence. Rumi with clarity proclaims, مستوی ما کتاب وحدت است. غیر وحدت هر چی یابید آن بت است. Our Masnavi is a book of unity. Other than unity, whatever you find, it is false. The unity that Rumi speaks of is secured on the foundation of love. Love and unity in Rumi's system of thought have a similar outcome because the most important thing that love brings about is the unity of the lover and the beloved. Rumi himself says, آفرین بر عشق کل استاد صد هزاران ذره را دارد اتحاد همچو خاک مفترق در رهگذر یک سبوشان کرده دست کوزگر. Praise be to love, the master of all. It gave union to 100,000 atoms and particles. Similarly, the scattered and loose dirt in the pathway has become a noble cup in the skillful hand of a potter. The Masnavi put stress on three pillars: God, the Word, the human being. Man in Rumi's thought framework is a higher being, and thus Rumi, to emphasize this superiority among the totality of existence, has sought to make use of thousands of proofs. Rumi is so concentrated in thought about man that in every discussion he involuntarily brings up the question of the human being, and he has no worry to preoccupation of mind, no care except for man, his future and his legacy. He wants to make it understood that man is the ultimate reason for creation, and drawing out and deducing the meaning of being human, he has found points in detail, and thus he opened the wrap and woof of the flow, so that he throw every clear sight reader into amazement and perplexity. Humanism has become stressed by Rumi, who is like a stormy and deep sea. رومی says بحر علم در نمی پنهان شده، در سه گزتن عالمی پنهان شده. جوهر است انسان و چرخ و را عرض، جمله فرع و سایه اند و تو غرض. تاج کرمناست بر فرق سرت، تو که اعطیناک آویز برت. پس به صورت عالمی اصغر توی، پس به معنی عالمی اکبر توی. It means the sea of knowledge is hidden in a drop of water. Human being in the first stage of creation. The sea of knowledge is hidden in a drop of water. In 3 yards of clothes around the body, the whole world is hidden. The whole universe is branch in shadow, and you are the root in reason. A crown of honor is on your head. A necklace of bounty is hanging upon you. Thus, in appearance, you are a small world. But in reality, you are the greatest world. Rumi also says in another place, باده از ما مست شد نیما از او، قالب از ما هست شد نیما از او. The wine became drunk from us, not we from the wine. The body came to existence because of us, not we because of it. In the great soul of this man, a seething and overflowing source of love, peace, goodness, friendship, and brotherhood flowed that had filled the whole life. The power of Rumi's work doesn't lay in his art, it doesn't lay in his poetry, nor in his mystical knowledge. The power of this great man is in the beating of, hid in the beating of his heart, the melody of his flute, in the rhythm of his songs that made the symphony of love, peace, unity, and harmony. بجوشید که ما بحر شعاریم بجز عشق دیگر کار نداریم. The ocean of love is boiling in our heart. We have no other duty and purpose except love. In the view of Rumi, the human being, although from the standpoint of physique and outward face, he is counting the little world, but with respect to the soul in meaning, he is the large world. پس با صورت عالمی آدمی فرع جهان در صفت اصل جهان این را بدان، ظاهرش را پشه آرد به چرخ، باطنش باشد محیط 7 چرخ. Thus in appearance, man is a branch of the world. In description, he is the basis of the world. A fly seems outwardly to make him spin, but inside the man there are 7 heavens. Rumi is saying in a diligent search for understanding the world, in addition to roaming about to open a space, in using the eye, bring yourself into the calculation of the final interpretation. In this way, they can put into motion brains and souls that are prepared for deeper searching. In this view, the word or nature in the brightness of the word nature and brightness of the sun and the color of flower gain their light of their beauty from man. باده در جوشش گدای جوش ماست، چرخ در گردش اسیر هوش ماست. Wine in its effervescence is nothing compared to our boiling. And the skies in its turning are captive of our mind. In Islamic mysticism, man is the mirror, a great mirror that reflects the perfection, quality, and the strength of God. Abdul Qadir Bed al-Dehlawi, an Indian poet and the author of 16 books of poetry in Persian, contain about nearly 147,000 verses, who remains unknown in the West. He says, گشاد و بست چشمت عالم آراست، جهان پیدا و پنهانی ندارد.